Okay, so to draw our line of best fit, what we're going to do is draw a tight circle around most of our data points. So here's a tight circle that goes around most of my data points. And now what I'm going to do, so step one is done, I'm going to draw a straight line that goes through the middle of the circle. So as straight as I can, I'm going to go through the middle of that circle I just drew. So the key here is what I drew. We can see we have an equal number of points above the line and below the line. So this allows us to predict, like, okay, if I have some future points, they're probably going to fall right along that line. So then I know, oh, at 18 months, I'm going to predict that this donut pit shop will have made $13,000. So drawing that line of fit allows us to be able to make predictions, and that's why we draw it. So again, that line should have an equal number of points above and below the line so that it best represents all the data we have. So things to note, it does not need to start at 0, 0. Make sure the points continued as I modeled for you, and make sure you have the same number of points above and below the line. So some mistakes I've seen students make in the test is that they try and start at 0, 0, so they might try and start here. And if I start, whoa, picture's going a little crazy. If I start here, notice I have points below the line and points above the line. So that's not going to work for me. I've had students go too high above the line. So again, look at all this data that I didn't represent when I did that. So we want to represent as much data